I'm gonna die. I need for the chat. Let me see.
We're live.
No.
Any minute now. We're live. All right. Mute. Hi, Rhonda. Happy Friday.
Hello, Rhonda.
Hi, Kathleen. Oh, I didn't send out like the group text to everyone.
I'm gonna grab my phone charger while you guys are sending out the group text real quick.
Live. Right.
Hey, Kat.
Hi, Kat. It's me, Suzy, and Jaimes tonight. Rhonda, I have Kat here.
Okay.
No reason to text Kat. Live. All right, I think we got everybody live.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody.
Hello, Kelly and Kat. Dun, dun, dun.
Like, all right, so we're back. Hi, I'm just gonna listen and craft. No, not at all. We do mind. We mind. Hi, Cindy.
It's all good. You craft away.
Do you, girl? Do you? We're here to talk you through it. All right. So today, what we're gonna do, yay, is I'm gonna basically work on a memorydex card, and I'm gonna do it fall theme because girls, tomorrow is the collab with leaves. So kill two birds with one stone, right? And so I have a whole bunch of random stuff on my desk, and I'm gonna try an idea out and teach the girls as I'm trying to go with this idea that I had. So I have just a bunch of random stuff on my desk, but I'm gonna go let Jamie and Suzy get up so they can just say hello and just kind of show what random stuff they have on their desk. Hi, Melanie. All right, so Jamie, you're up.
Okay. I have lots of random stuff up. I have some paper and some burlap ribbon.
Oh, that's cute.
And I have some leaves that I got from the Dollar Tree. There's like gold. There's a bunch of leaves. This is all for $1. I was like, this is cool. I can use this for a bunch of fall fabric or projects, not fabric. Blah, blah, blah.
Hi, Pam.
I grabbed some fall paper that I didn't even know that I had till like about 2 minutes ago when I was looking for something. I was going crazy. And I'm like, ooh,
Jackpot.
so pretty. I think there's stuff on the back of one of these. Oh, look, there's like journaling things. That's cool. And then I have some ribbons with some dots. I cut the memorydex cardstock piece, the main piece. And I have this little tag. And there was one other thing that just disappeared that I thought would be cool. Oh, and then I got some cool paper clips, so I thought I might try and use this. So yeah. So this is some random fall stuff that I have that I might use.
Hi, Trudy. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Helen. Hey, Anne.
So we got Patricia, Helen, Sue. Hello.
Okay, so I'm gonna put up Suzy so she can tell you about all the random stuff she has on her desk. We're doing memorydex cards just in case anyone just showed up, and we're basically going to go through it, but we're showing what random stuff we have on our desk to work with.
Yeah, so I've got some of these felt leaves from Dollar Tree. They're all different colors. I've got this leaf paper. So I got this just random orange flower. I've got some more actual orange flowers over here just in case I want to use those. And then some little animal stickers. So that's what I've got. So I got some ribbon over here somewhere too. But oh, here it is.
Animals are so cute.
So
all right.
sometimes.
So Suzy is going to comment right now. She's going to say hi in capital letters or hello in capital letters. You guys make sure you're subbed to her channel because we're not going to be live very long on my channel, but we're going to kind of make these and they're going to go kind of quick, but then we're going to go live on Suzy's channel afterwards. So that's Suzy that just said hi everyone. So you might want to, you can like click on her little, the little 3 little dots beside her and it'll say go to her channel and then you can sub to her and click the little bell and that will let y'all, if you're not subbed to her already, because we're going to go live on Suzy's channel. So it is, I know, such cute stuff, right? So I'm going to kind of go through, I had kind of made a mock-up of like what my idea was. And so I'm going to go back to me really quick because I'm going to kind of talk the girls through it. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, working on memorydex cards. Cool. So if you aren't subbed to Suzy, y'all want to do that. Let me go back to me. All right. So my idea was to make an envelope, right, as a memorydex. So like we can cover it and it's kind of cool. And Donna has, we're sending this to Donna and Donna has a punch board already, but you can kind of put stuff in there. And then my other plan was on the back, like glue something on the back that looks like this. So it's only on the top part. So it still opens to get the goodies, but then you could still write your information on it. Right. Mm-hmm. So the mock-up, if any of you guys want to make one of these, is basically this is printer paper. It's not cardstock because it's easier to fold. And we're going to cover this with cardstock, right? So what I recommend you do is you're going to have like your piece of paper that you're going to cover it with. That piece of paper is going to be Hi, Dana. So Suzy, you're going to need like your piece of paper. You're going to cut that down, or any piece of paper for now. Cut down a piece of paper 4 by 3 1/4, I believe, right? Because you need that when we're folding the envelope. 3 1/4 by 4. All right. So this piece of paper here I have, and I know it's going to be upside down for you guys, but it's all good. This piece of paper is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. Again, it's just printer paper, but I have some other cool scraps that I'm going to cover it with. And then the design team, right, is the other part. Hi, Dina. So that is the plan. I really didn't know what I was going to do until a couple minutes ago, so bear with me, people. All right.
Okay.
But I had kind of an idea while I was die cutting all this stuff out. All right. So tell me when you have that other piece of paper, because I know I talked Jamie into cutting something down.
Yeah, I thought you wanted 6 1/4 by 6 1/4.
Yeah, that's this. That's the envelope. But
okay.
Right, but you need this piece of paper because when we're folding it, that's going to be important. So you also need, and you can go ahead and cut it to your cover, but it's going to be important that you have, and it doesn't have to be what you're going to cover it with. It just needs to be so you'll know how to fold the envelope, right?
Gotcha. So do I actually need a sheet of printer paper for the envelope?
No.
And then cover it? Okay.
No, it can be whatever. I just want to recommend that if you have a thinner piece of paper and you're not going to really see it, it's better when you're folding envelopes because cardstock has a tendency not to kind of do what you want it to when you're folding. Because we're not using scoring things. And so, yeah, it's just easier. So just something. It could be anything. It could be, I don't know, anything, any kind of paper.
I mean, I got a sheet of printer paper, so.
But so you need 6 1/4 by, and then do you have your, tell me when you're ready though.
I got 6 1/4 and 6 1/4 and then 4 by 3 1/4.
Okay. So the first thing you're going to do with this 6 1/4, since it's all the same size, it doesn't matter which, you're going to fold it over, fold it in half. And I'm going to draw lines on mine so that way people can see what I'm doing, right? The point of folding it in half is so you can see the lines because that's kind of important. So I'm just kind of folding mine over myself and I'm drawing lines so that for the sake of the video, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Can y'all see that line? Okay. So there's a line there. And then basically you're going to fold the opposite direction and kind of fold there. And that kind of gives you an outline. Anytime I'm making these envelopes, I kind of do it like that because it smears out. So I just kind of drew a line in there. So I probably should have used a color that's going to show up better on camera. Let me get a different one. Is that, why wouldn't blue show up on camera? Don't ask.
I don't know.
My camera does not like blue, so we're going to try green. All right.
You know that's in the same color family.
I know, but maybe it'll work. Okay, yeah, you can see the green better. Isn't that crazy? And the blue's darker. So this is where we're at. Okay, so this is the tricky part. You're going to get that piece of paper, and you're going to kind of center it as best you can, right? Center it the best your ability. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to center it, right? And the reason why we're doing this, making envelopes is not that complicated, but we're going for a specific size. This memorydex envelope has to be 4 by 3 1/4. So that's why I'm doing it this way. All right. So is it in there? Yep. So what you're going to do is fold this one side on your shorter part of your paper, and you're going to make a crease. Okay. On the shorter. And then on this one, you're going to do the exact same thing and make a crease. Okay. So that'll leave you with like this kind of thing.
See if I can.
And it's going to be kind of off a little bit, but I'm going to show you all that. Actually, the second part, pull the paper out, Jamie. What's it? Okay, you folded it. So what you're going to do is on this one, and if you haven't done it, Suzy, it's okay. This second piece, you're going to meet up with that other piece. But I was trying to show you, okay, meet up
I get it.
Piece and then fold it, right?
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to be my bottom part of my envelope. I'm upside down for you guys, but I'm going to do it the right way. So what you want to do is you want to take this envelope and fold it right where it kind of like right. You can put your little piece of paper in there if that helps, right? So this is kind of how I make all my envelopes, right? So that's going to be, I'm not the bottom, that's going to be the top part because you want the top part to have like a clean kind of fold. This bottom part is going to be a little different. So do you see what I'm doing? And it just kind of, it has to go over those two flaps, right? I know, right?
Yeah, that's way big.
Hey, Anna.
What happened?
Oh, no, this is big. This big.
Okay. You did it. Hold on. What happened, Suzy? Let me go look at Suzy. I'm putting Suzy up real quick.
Nothing. I did it big and lopsided. It's okay.
No, look. Go back because it doesn't matter. You're not going to see your folds. Do you see in the middle? Basically, these two triangles are touching. I probably should have done a color paper. But do you see? Unfold it, Suzy. Unfold it. So in the middle.
And there's my
middle. And if you have to draw the lines, it's okay. These two triangles should be basically touching dead center.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but is it not going to make it wider across the bottom or longer than it needs to be?
No, because look, there's like going to be a little bit of gap, but we're going to fix that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Girl, chill.
Okay.
and this, let me tell you.
Touch.
What were the measurements? The measurements on this was 6 1/4, right? So a memorydex card is always 4 by 3 1/4. So that's why this is tricky. Envelopes are not that tricky. I'm just kind of showing you how to do it to get it the size of a memorydex, right? Because how cool is a memorydex card that's an envelope? So I'm going to type it out for you. The paper before you fold is going to be 6. Okay, I'm going to type that out. 6 1/4. So I should have spaced it. 6 1/4 or 6 1/4. That's the paper before you fold because you need, and then the paper that we cut it's going to be 4 by 3 1/4 or 3 1/4. Says it differently. Okay. So fold that over, Suzy. There you go. Now what you're going to do is take the paper out. Take the paper out now. Now those two marks, both of these should just barely, like almost touch. Not overlap.
Yeah,
They should almost touch.
up.
No, you're fine. Just almost touch. There you go. Now rub it down. And I think you could even do this with a 6x6, guys. Just saying. All right. So the bottom piece, Suzy, you're going to have it overlap. I mean, this is going to be on top of your envelope. You're going to have it overlap both of those two pieces just a little bit over your center. So if you have to pull it up some more, pull it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because that's gonna be ugly.
Ah, look at those.
I'm glad this is my practice paper.
Oh, wow. A mock-up. All right. It's going to be a little whiter, but with the memorydex thing, it's okay. But we need it. I'm over. You overthink it? Okay. She is overthinking it. But I also think Suzy's using cardstock, which is going to make it harder. Because I tried to explain that in the beginning, but she didn't want to listen.
No, I listened to. It's just what I had cut and ready to go. So I'm practicing with it.
All right. So it doesn't have to be perfect because remember, you're going to cover it up. So now you're going to do right? So you're going to stick that piece of paper back on here. And you're going to fold the bottom up over the paper. Okay. Fold it over the paper, remove your paper, and I'm going to show you how to make the bottom. All right, so.
You know I'm still upright.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. So what I did was to do the bottom, I stuck my piece of paper in there, and then I folded the envelope over the paper up. Okay. So this is our bottom piece. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is, and it doesn't have to be rocket science. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to fold this like this little triangle. I'm going to fold that over and glue that down.
Okay, fold over and glue down.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be perfect. There's not a math on this. You can fold it. If you put it up there and you feel like it needs to be folded again, you can fold it again. I have a needle. My magical needle for my eye.
Yeah, I got like a lopsided purse going on.
She's going to be like, oh, Suzy made this. I can tell. It has her signature all over it. All right. So once, no cardstock for envelopes. Yeah, see, Kat goes, don't use cardstock. All right. So then, see how when you fold it up, Jamie, how it looks like a little envelope after you did that part? I'm going to put Jamie up really quick. Okay, Jamie, where's your piece of paper, though?
What?
Put your
This
paper,
one?
yeah, because you don't have, so put your paper under the top flap and fold that up. Put your crease right at the fold.
Okay.
Push the paper all the way to the top.
It's all the way to the top. I think I got to cut it.
No.
Oh, no, I did good. I'm good. It fits.
Okay. Now take the paper away.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Don't worry about the top flap. That actually looks like this. So what you're going to do, here's the most important thing I can tell y'all when you're making an envelope. Be careful not to, let me do this so I can show y'all.
You got to put yourself back up.
Oh, my bad. So here's my line on my envelopes, and I'm doing this so y'all can see. Okay? You want to be careful not to put glue too close to these lines. And the reason why, if you do that and the glue seeps out, guess what? Your envelope is sealed shut, okay? So when you're putting glue, the way I do it is I take my glue, and I'm going to kind of outline this a little bit so y'all can see where the outline is. right? And Suzy, I can help you do it again in a minute. But you want to take your glue, and what I do is I take my glue right underneath it because you don't want to worry about the bottom. You want to worry more about the top. So I take my glue right underneath where it's going to close, and then I go in, but I stay away from that line, right, the edge, because if the glue seeps out, again, your envelope's going to stay sealed.
Okay.
So if you, I know you guys probably can't see this, but I'm going to try to show you. See the glue? The glue is right underneath the flat, but I stayed away from the edge. So there's our little memorydex envelope. Hi, Stephanie. Did that make sense for you guys? I hope it did. I hope I didn't make it too complicated. So now when you put your little paper, and it's okay that you're hold on, and I'm going to grab my little thing. So it's okay that in this memorydex, it's a little wider because it's still going to work. It's still going to flap. You just don't want it to be too high. But I think this is going to be perfect. Okay, good. Hi, Anna. All right. So now I'm going to help Suzy get her together, and then we're going to move on to decorating. So hold on. Suzy, did you get it?
I just started all back over real quick.
Is that bite-size paper, Suzy? Hold on.
Yeah.
No.
This is 6 1/4 by 6 1/4.
No. The other
And this is 4 by 3 1/2.
Okay. My bad.
No, look, I mean, it looks wrong. It looks really, really, really wrong. But
4, but no, it doesn't.
I mean, it because it looked tiny to me.
3 and a half. It's 3 1/8. It's
3
1/4.
Yeah, it's 3 1/4. That's not bad.
All right, so let me see. Put it back. Let's go back to making your envelope. So did you?
Okay.
All right.
I folded it up. Folded my bottom part. I got my sides down wherever they just were.
Are they kissing?
Yeah, they were kissing.
They can't overlap, and they have to be centered. Okay. Your press. All right, perfect. Now that's your top part at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
No. No. Suzy, start with the bottom, the top again, because since you refolded the sides, you have to refold that top again.
Okay.
Because it's close it though.
Close it up.
No, the sides. Just the sides.
Just do it.
Okay. Your envelope should be all open but the side.
Okay, so leave the side open?
No, the top part.
The top part open. Okay.
Okay. Now what you need to do is put your piece of paper in there. Center it.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that centered?
Yeah. It's
okay.
good.
Now fold that part at the top down. Fold the part at the top down. Okay. But see, you always have to do your sides first. You can't do any of the others. If you have to redo the sides, you have to redo the top. All right. Now what you're going to do is take the bottom and meet it all the way up.
Okay.
Perfect. And then crease it. Okay. And then take the paper away. And then remember your bottom from your top, because that's your bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
Where's your bottom at?
Up here.
Yeah. So fold the top over and glue it. Remember how I made this little thing where it folds over?
This is the bottom. Yeah.
Right. So open it up. You need to fold it over. Yeah, there you go. And it needs, it's better to fold it like that. Yeah, in a straight line. And then glue that little fold down first. It doesn't have to
I'm just making sure it's gonna.
No, it doesn't have to tuck in at the top. Just
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Okay, so glue it down. Take some glue and glue that flap over first.
Oh my Lord.
Hi, everyone. If I didn't say hi to anyone coming in. And even if you have an envelope punch to get this exact dimension, it's going to be kind of tricky, guys. So remember, we're just focusing on making the perfect size envelope if you wanted to send a memorydex envelope. And like, here's how cute this is. Like, you could even put, I have like all these ideas. This on it. And then when I glue it, I'm going to make sure to glue it where it still will open. I don't know. I might put it, I'll figure it out.
There we go.
All right. And then remember, when you glue down the bottom, Suzy, remember to stay, okay, now you're going to glue the bottom. Stay away from, like, open it up so I can show you.
Oh, no, I done glued it. I stayed away from the very edge. So,
and then you want to make sure you get the outsides real good. All right. And then, all right. So we got our envelopes, lady. Now comes the decorating. And this is the fun part, right? So my plan is the front's going to be easy. You just put your cardstock, measure it, cut it, right? And even with this, if you notice there's a gap on the sides, right? So I'm going to cut another piece of paper to be the exact same size. But on the back, you could glue this piece of paper to just the top, right? And we could do like flat or but the first thing I'm going to do is I want this on the front. Hey, Jamie, mute your mic real quick.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was muted still.
No, it's all good. So what we're going to do is I'm basically going to take the front of my envelope and whatever paper you want to use. I really want that red because I think it's really pretty. I'm just going to take glue and make sure I get my edges really, really well. And I honestly think you could have cut a 6x6 now that I've done it more than once. But I literally did this whole mock-up Ask the Girls in like 5 minutes before we went live. So I probably will perfect it later, but for this. So basically you're going to glue it down to whatever cardstock you want to be the front of your envelope. And then I'm just going to cut this off, and then that's what's going to give it stability. That's why I said when you're doing this, you can use printer paper to cut this because you're going to decorate. Here's the front of my memorydex, right? So now it looks more like a memorydex card, right? And then the back is going to be the trickiest part. And what I recommend, let me figure out, because I need to figure out, I think I'm going to make it all the same, right? I really love this fabric, and in order to put my name on it, I can just put a little piece of paper or whatever she's asking. Or you could stick a card in here with all the information. I just thought about that. But shoot, the person wants or whatever. So what I'm going to do is...
And you got to put you back up. You're on Suzy still.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
So here's the front of it. I just glued it and stuck. Sorry, you guys missed it. So I just glued my envelope down. Hey, Robert. I just glued my envelope down to the piece, and then I just cut it out, right? So here's my back, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm basically need 2 pieces of the same, right? And I really like this, and I'm going to use the same. I might change what I do, right? But I don't know yet.
No.
So what I'm doing is this time I'm not going to glue it down. So I'm just going to kind of line it up to the best of my ability and cut it out.
What?
Right? Cut it out and then cut it out. And I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is my only way. So here's this, right? And we want to, I want to cut out this part, right? The top piece. Now I've learned if we glue it down, you can cut it, and there's probably an easier way. And if you ladies know, please let me, but I'm going to show you the way I do it. So what I do is I am going to put glue on this part, right? Not on the flaps, just right here. I'm putting glue. And then I'm going to glue this piece of paper the right way down. I have to get it like this. And then once the glue in here is a little better, right? I'm going to just take my scissors and then cut out the part at the top. Now, again, there might be an easier way to do this, and it's kind of tricky and you guys can't really see what I'm doing right at this moment, but in a second, it will all make sense. All right. So mind you, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Because mine's a little wonky. All right. So then comes, so here it is. And look, mine's wonky, guys, but I probably could cut it better, but I'm really not worried about it because I'm about to cover that up. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this same paper and I'm going to cut it one more time. And I really don't like how that one's off too. All right, I'm going to cut it exactly one more time. My glue job was a mess. All right, one more time for the win. Okay, so this one, even though it's the same pattern as that other one, this is going to get glued only to this top flap, right? So with that being said, you only want to put the glue at the top. So that way the person can still get in the envelope, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here is the front of the memorydex, right? And then here's the back. And then this will flip up and here's your little pocket. So you can cover this up too if you wanted to. And then you could put your information here. You could put your information in the pocket. But either way, I think we're good to decorate. And then that's your little memorydex. So when they punch it out, it will be... Hi, Jan. You're not... Oh, okay. Hi, Tina. Happy Friday, Tina. All right. I hope that made sense. I know that was a lot going on. And I always feel like a little like I'm all over the place when I'm trying something new, too, that I haven't tried before I came live. All right. So did it work out? Did it work out for anyone else? I mean, the other thing is if you use cardstock in the beginning, you probably don't have to decorate your paper as much. That's another idea. But this flap. And I know Susie's like,
But that flap, though.
I just cut out some more paper to make a decorative envelope.
Oh, okay. I like this, though. I like that it's, right, Jamie, decorative envelope, and then just add the flap on there. You could do that as well. Yeah. All right. All right, but I'm going with it. So I think I'm going to ink up my edge, though. But for real, though, I think I'm going to use this green, maybe a brown. Use a little brown. But let's do the decorating, which is the fun part. Susie, how did it go?
I'm gluing. Like I've cut out a piece this size, and I'm gluing it on now.
Okay. All right, so I got to clear off some of this craziness because maybe I think what I'm going to do is just to prove I think I'm going to take some decorative paper like we talked about and try that. But this time I'm going to do it with the 6x6 just because I always got to figure it out, right? Because I think like the 6 1/4 might have been a little more folding. So
much. Yeah.
A bit. So let me try 6x6. But then I'm kind of worried that it might be too small. Only one way to find out.
I don't think it will. I really don't.
All right. Well, let me cut out my 4 and...
That's pretty paper.
4. Oh, it's from Etsy. 4 by 3 1/4. Why does that not seem right? Right.
Because it's so dang on small versus like a regular IC card, and we're just not used to that.
I'm like, oh, that just seems weird. All right. So here is, so I'm going to make my folds like I showed earlier. This is how I always make envelopes. So if you want to make your own envelopes, this is simpler. It's just a little more trickier when you're doing, when you're making an exact size, right? So fold my side over there, pull out. Yeah, 6 is 6. Cut it at 6, guys. 6 is better. All right. So then pull up. It's just harder to fold the cardstock. That's the only problem. That's why I see where Suzy was struggling. All right. And then Jamie, make your mind. No, you're all good. I know you probably forgot. All right.
Yeah, I went to go say something, and then I was like, "Oh man, she started talking again." I'm gonna go put her to bed real quick.
No, you're fine.
Are you sure? Because it's her bedtime, but she's playing happily.
No, she's fine.
Okay.
All right. So here is if you wanted to make it. I don't know why it looks so wonky, but I think it's because it's cardstock. For me, it just looks a little wonky. But 6 works better though, guys. So trial and error. These are what lives are for. The real videos are all the editing and the correct stuff. All right.
Yeah, this is what real life looks like.
This is what YouTube looks like without the editing and without you deleting it and going back and doing it the correct way. All right. Be like, scratch the first part of the video, watch the last part. All right.
So Kelly had a question.
Oh, sorry, Kelly.
And it was, but wait, if they punch the bottom, won't that make it difficult to open once it is on the card holder?
No.
No. Okay. Which you're about to show us how that works.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my decorative envelope, right? So I made it the exact same way with cardstock. And then so what you would do is take this paper and just glue it to this top flap, and that would work as well, right? Because this is your memorydex little card that we made. But I think what I would do is leave that card in there and then cut out I'm trying to see because I might want the back to be a different color, but then I'm like, don't do it. Hold on, let me cut out another piece for the back. No, because here's the thing. When you're punching out the thing, when you stick it in there, right? This doesn't equate to, and that's what she's saying, should we leave it up a little bit, right? I don't think it will matter. Because I have one of the memorydex. I put it up here on my desk. I don't think that matters. I mean, here's the thing. So say you have to take it off the memorydex to open it up. That's not a big deal, right? You're probably going to want to do that anyway. So, yeah, if you're worried about having to take it off the memorydex thing to open it, you know, that's the least of our worries. Getting the envelope the right size is probably. All right, I'm going to watch chat. Okay. Hi, East Coast Diva. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So we're making, so instead of sending a regular memorydex card, we're learning how to make, and mind you, we're learning, meaning all of us are figuring this out. We're learning how to make an envelope, right? An envelope memorydex with a flap. So that was my plan. Now, mind you, you could just leave it as an envelope, right? So you don't even have to have the flap. You could put some cute little embellishment and another thing. So if y'all wanted to just send the envelope and then the person punch out and just decorate the envelope, that would be really cute. And then you put your information in here. But I'm kind of like in love with the idea of having a flap. Is that horrible? So did y'all hear me, Jamie? You don't have to add the flap. All right. So
I don't have to add the flap. Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's just something like I was like, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, but you don't have to add the flap if you don't want to. All right. So I just wanted to cut my paper straight at the bottom because when you cut it with scissors, not so much, right? And I noticed that my fold is not. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I think I'm just going to go with it and then call it a day with my flap. Which this isn't really the paper I wanted to use. So rethink the paper. I had this paper on my desk and I was trying to see if it would be easier to make an envelope with cardstock. It's a little tricky, guys, but it worked. So here is my memorydex envelope, right? And plus you're going to decorate it. And then here is the envelope with the flap. Here's where your memorydex information goes in for the sender, right? How cute is that? So I hope that, thanks for bearing with me in my crazy, but I hope that makes sense, right? So cute. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, and I have this other one. So this is the one I made with the printer paper and I covered it with the cardstock, right? So I don't think any of this goes really with, none of this goes with this cardstock. So I'm going to have to like make another one. Y'all always trying to play me. I need a solid color. So I'm going to print off something real quick. I'm going to go to Jamie real quick so she can talk to you what she's learning from this whole episode. And then I'll do Suzy.
I'm just sitting here going, what do I want to do now? I've like changed the envelope to the leaves. I'm doing this. And the second I start talking, my daughter starts talking.
No, it's fine, Jamie. Just tell us.
Crystal, you gotta be quiet, okay? She's playing with her little animal house horse thing and like just having a blast behind me.
You're fine. So do you like it better making an envelope?
I think this is like really thin paper, like almost like this.
It looks cute. And
so this is.
I think that's perfect, and that can go inside the envelope, and then you can just decorate the front.
That's what I was like. This go in here, and then I'll decorate the front of this.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then decorate this.
I love that.
And then I wanted to probably put a tag on the memorydex like that.
And stick it in there. Oh, and then on the back, you can write your information.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, something like that. I'm like.
Add leaves, Jamie. Add leaves. You gotta add.
I know. I'm adding leaves, and I have this paper that I cut out. I was gonna play with this too. I'm gonna cut this little leaf out here.
That's cute. You're fine. She likes hearing your little girl. It's fine. Yeah, we like hearing it, Jamie.
Okay. I tried to make it so that I'm up higher, but for some reason, anytime I get on live with everybody and want to chat, she decides she wants to sing. or talk. The second I got on the phone with Suzy, she's like, just jabbering away and telling me colors, and I'm like, you were totally quiet till I got on the phone, child.
That's how they do every time.
Do you guys hear her? She's just singing. Why? Like, the whole time I was muted, like she was barely saying anything. She's doing better though. I told her that she can't come up and stand next to me and scream because it hurts people's ears. Okay, mommy. I wanted to do something with this burlap, but it's too red. I might save that for Christmas.
Hey, Ron.
I need to figure out what I did with my little bitty baby scissors that was right here all of about 30 seconds ago.
Oh, you know, I just realized my baby scissors are sitting right here, and I'm using my Tim Holtz scissors when I could have used those. Very smart.
This
I
is
just
about
like
like your
complicated.
Well, this is about like your case of the disappearing fabric.
Oh my god.
All right, let me put Suzy up really quick, and then we can come back to Jaimes disappearing stuff. Hold on. All right, let's put Suzy so Suzy can tell you what she's learned.
Okay.
Okay, so with this envelope, and I did a different paper for my flap than the back, and the front's different too. But
I love
what
that.
I did with the flap is I just took my corner. I kind of cheated with it because it was easy on that other piece of paper.
Oh, see
And
that's
glued it down and then cut it off because it fit perfectly.
Oh,
That's smart.
So yeah, that was easy. And that's where I'm at with it so far. It's not glued together or anything. I do have to cut this off though, which is why I was looking for my small scissors. But these will work.
I like that paper, Suzy.
Thanks. I thought it was super cute. And at first I thought I was going to do just this one with a bunch of leaves, but I was like, well, that looks really cute though with the two on there. So, now I don't know what I'm going to do to decorate this with, but I know I won't try making this out of cardstock, that's for sure.
So, Suzy, I think we learned how to make an envelope.
Hi, River.
We did.
All right. So yes. Well, I mean, I kind of knew, but I had this whole theory of it's okay. It's to me, it's super easy to make an envelope, and I can show y'all any size, whatever. But when you're making a certain size, that's where it gets a little tricky.
Yeah.
I think Matthew broke my printer.
Uh-oh.
What problem?
Tell him the paper's still stuck in it, and I need him to fix it. When he looked at it the other day and he told me it was broke and he just used the other printer, that didn't solve the problem.
Hey, Cherry.
Hi, Cherry. Happy Friday. Hey, Dawn. If I didn't say, I don't think I said hi, Dawn.
Doesn't know where it's at.
Hi. All right. I'll deal with him in a minute. Hold on, guys. So I'm gonna put Jamie up because Jamie has something to show you guys.
What do I have to show? I'm like, wait, what?
Apparently you have something to show us.
I just have a big old mess on my desk, and I'm debating on what leave I want to put on my IC card or memorydex card or envelope.
I think I actually just had an idea with mine.
I don't know.
And like on the front, I think I'm going to do this little flower with one of these cute little woodland stickers in it. And then on the back, those leaves I had, I think I'm going to take one of those and maybe glue it down on the flap or something if it'll fit. I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet.
I'm like brain freeze. Oh, that looks pretty. Maybe I'll do that. I'm like going crazy here. Like this leaf isn't dark enough. You know what? I have these other ones. I remembered I had these other little tiny gold leaves. You know, that's my mess of stuff here. Oh, explosion on the desk here. There you go. I have these. That might look cool. Try not to bump my camera. That was close.
Glorious to leave a pocket.
Make a leaf.
Jamie.
Make the leaf a pocket. Oh, that's a good idea. I could do that. But it's a memorydex card. I don't know. I was thinking that like that. I like shiny stuff. I like glittery, shiny, blingy.
Jamie.
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to show them your fabric.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by show them stuff. I was like, huh? What?
If it's not a good time, I can whisper one. Is it a no-go?
No, it's like I can show my stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Hey, guys. Jamie can't show this stuff on her own channel because her husband will be watching her channel. Divert. So she's her haul on my channel.
So I'm just going to set my little memorydex card aside. Thank you, Jan. So I got my fabric. I'm so excited. It's like got glittery snowflakes in it.
Oh, it's pretty. Look at the glitter.
It's like super glittery. And there's more. I went to town.
Oh, cute.
I know, I'm so excited. I found some. Oh, hang on, I don't want to get rid of the plastic bags. Real quick here. Hold on over again. I got some really pretty ribbon because Joanne's has got lots of coupons. So these were like 40 cents with the coupon. And there's like a silvery glitter ribbon, blue glitter, like a red sheer ribbon. It's like thin ribbon I got for tags. And look, I got glossy accents, Jan and Suzy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yay.
40% off, so it was only $4. I was really excited about that.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Yes. And then I got more of the Ranger ink pads because they were also 40% off. Joanne's has all their stamp stuff 40% off. One second. Okay. And then I kind of mixed everything together. I got Tuesday morning stuff in there too. I found some cute little, they're like buttons for their snowflakes. Oh, those are cute. And little lights. They're little charms, but those I thought would be cute on a tag or a dangle. They have some really good deals at Joann's. They have like 40% off in like almost every single section of their store right now.
That's
They always do that when they have that 60% off coupon.
Yeah, more ribbon. Yes, Gloria, that 60% off coupon is awesome. And then since I'm sewing on paper, hang on, I'm gonna tell Crystal to be quiet 1 second.
That's been on there.
I know, that's what lets the paper go through there so you can do doubles.
Okay. I got some of the shinier ribbon, the metallic ribbon, to sew on the tags and things like that in the book. I thought that'd be pretty. It's not easy to sew with, but
Yeah, your machine hates that stuff.
yeah, but I thought it'd be like, since it's just a tag, it wouldn't be a big deal. I'm not gonna do it on the paper, just the tag.
Man, I went to Suzy Morning today. I found the yay! They didn't have it. Okay. You're not ready. Oh, you have to be ready. Otherwise, guess what? It's gonna be gone or full price.
Tuesday morning, I don't know if anyone's seen, they have a lot of the Christmas embossing folders. I found the fireplace. They're like $1.49. This is cheaper than the clearance at Joann's. Joann's has all these on clearance for $2.47.
Nice.
So Tuesday morning is cheaper with the Christmas embossing folders.
Nice.
And Tuesday morning has, I just got some leaves for my mom's book. They're like glitter leaves.
Just ask you a question.
Huh?
James.
What do you do with the glossy? See, I don't even know what you do with the glossy accents. I just see everybody using them and making things shinier. So I got it because it makes things shinier.
So whatever you put it on, it literally will make it look wet with it being dry. And it gives it like, have you ever seen stuff that has like where they use
a resin finish?
Yeah, it has a resin finish. You can cover whatever and it gives it like a resin finish.
See, I'm wondering if that's similar to that stuff I sent you last night.
And I got pretty shiny glitter, or like a silvery tissue paper. I thought that would be cool to make something with in the book. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of more stuff in here, but I'm not going to bore you all with the rest of it. Just like
I don't know if you're ready.
clearance stuff. Okay, I'm good.
Hey, hide it, hurry.
Okay, yes, I gotta hurry, y'all.
She gotta hurry her husband.
Oh, Lord. Y'all a mess. Okay, I think I like the fox on here, though.
Look, Suzy, you like to ask for
What?
permission. Jamie likes to ask for forgiveness.
No, my husband likes to ask for permission.
I love it.
He told me he don't want to know about it. So he don't have a heart attack. As long as our bills is paid, he don't care. But he don't need to know so he don't have a heart attack. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm going to fox.
My husband doesn't understand the concept of the fact that when you are creating stuff and crafting, you kind of need an assortment of things. He thinks you just need to get the stuff that's just for that project, do it, and you're done. And I'm like, no. That's not how it works.
Be like, listen, I'm gonna need you to pay attention. Yeah, I like to trade favors for my stuff. Good little home thing. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Last night, guys. They have that 60% off coupon where you buy something online. So right now, Joann's has everything on sale. Like if you don't have oxides, go buy them. Joann's has them on sale. But all their crafting stuff is on sale. They have $4.99 shipping, no coupon needed. So then you can still buy any regular price item for 60% off, and then you just pick it up at the store. Here's what I will tell y'all. This is the time when if you wanted some fancy tool, like, you know, the heat gun or the hole puncher or the tab punch or stuff like that, that stuff's never on sale. That's a good time to buy it. But they do have all their EK tools, 50% off right now or 40% off? Oh, Jamie,
Something like that.
Jamie, did you find the one stamp?
What?
Did you find the stamp of the train? The train?
No, I'm gonna have to order it. online. It wasn't in the store.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
So yeah, so I'm gonna have to order it. But it's like I think I still have to pay $4.99 shipping.
All right. So guys, look, so what I'm doing is I'm literally going to, so I went ahead and went with this fabric, right? Because my printer was acting up. Now it's working. But anyway, so I had this already on my desk, but it's okay because it's got a lot of colors and it's kind of the thing. So I put my flap on there because I was going to have a flap. Like, I didn't care what I had to do, but I put my flap on there. And I think, like, I'm going to, I don't know yet if I'm going to, like, put my information on this little card and stick it. I'm going to figure that all out, right? That's going to be the surprise element. Watch the person's channel. But I am going to decorate the front. And what I did was I got all these leaves and, like, all different sizes and kind of colors. And then I got this flower and whatnot. And so I'm kind of going to decorate with it, if that makes sense. Make a big whole list for him. I know, right? She's like, make the whole list for him. That's funny.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Divert, Rhonda, divert. Have you been $20 back when you go to the grocery store, Rhonda? So this is just going to be layering and craziness. Like, there's not going to be a rhyme or reason. I want to put every one of these leaves on here and kind of a layering effect, which might take a while. And we're getting close to an hour, guys. So I think when we hit an hour, we're going to go over to Suzy's channel. So remember, Suzy, say hi again. If you're not subbed to Suzy's channel, you want to sub to her because we're going to go live on her channel. Because Suzy wants to go live and host live. So this is a perfect opportunity to go teach her to do it, add people. And we figured, I know you're like, but why? We are still the same people on. Because we want to kind of give Suzy a run for her money and teach her how to host lives. So she's got to do all the work where we can be like, I'll be back.
Yo, I'll put Crystal to bed.
Or she can be like, I'm going to drive y'all nuts.
Oh, wow.
Nah, it'll be okay.
All right. So that's Suzy. If you're not subbed to Suzy, Jamie, did you get the $10 off? I think you have to make 3 purchases, right?
No, I had a $10 off reward because now they have that reward thing where they email you stuff, and I had purchased some other stuff.
Oh, yeah. You have to make 3 purchases.
Oh, nice.
And so I had a $10 off reward. And so, yeah. And they let me use I probably shouldn't say this, but I got to use a coupon that you are supposed to order the stuff online. But I kind of traded discounts with someone there.
Cool.
Yeah. I made a friend that likes Skechers.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I was smart to be wearing my lanyard when I walked in.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Jamie knew what she was doing before she ever walked in the door.
Yes, I did.
You gotta be smart. All right, ladies. So 35. Yeah, nice, right? So, guys, give us a minute and maybe we'll have another guest. Who knows? It's going to be my other personality, Walternate.
Yep.
God.
I tell Suzy and them, I got another personality, and my other personality is called Walternate. God, he's like, you're stupid. You know, it's funny. Hilarious.
My husband thought that was hilarious.
It is. Tell him he can tell his people that it's okay.
He was dying.
All right,
Trying to drive me down the road.
That's funny. Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna end prayers for anyone that's in bad weather. That's something we need to keep praying for. That's crazy, right? and they're not over it even remotely. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go to give us about 5 minutes, and then we will be live on Suzy's channel. So make sure you click the bell though, because that'll let you know as soon as we're live. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you. I appreciate everyone coming in. Anybody, lurkers, everybody, don't forget we're gonna go live, and then we're gonna kind of finish this, but we're also probably gonna work on some other stuff too. We were talking about earlier. I don't even remember what it was, but we'll probably remember. Suzy probably remembers. Do you remember? What was it, Jamie? No. She's like, I don't know. I don't
My
even know.
brain.
That was like an hour ago, girl. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little while. Bye, everyone. And if anyone came in and I didn't say hi, I'm so sorry. But hi, everyone. Okay, happy Friday, almost Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, Jen, we're saying bye. We're going over to Suzy's. Give us less than 5 minutes. We'll be over on Suzy's channel.
Thank you, Dawn.
Say hi. Hey guys, I'm gonna link her channel right now, just in case if anyone didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna link her channel before we all leave. 1 second. Suzy. All right. Here we go. All right. There you go, guys. Perfect. All right. See you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.